So what did you miss at Jubilee today? Well, you missed picnic Sunday. So you missed eating watermelon without your hands and all sorts of games that involved throwing and getting soaking wet. You missed fabulous food because you didn't actually have to play the games or get soaking wet if you didn't want to. You could have just eaten and talked and enjoyed the sun and sat inside or outside. And wow, you missed just fun today with Picnic Sunday. But you also missed a service that was special. It was our sort of drama service, and our actors of a variety of ages presented the story of Elijah and the 450 prophets of Baal, and they presented it as a game show. Whose God is the greatest? And it was witty and fun and silly, but not, because it was real. And when Elijah came and just quietly asked God for a little help and a little light and lit the candle, the point was made, and it was great. So hats off to our performers, and I'm sorry that you missed it. But then, because I'm me, I couldn't leave it without comment, and so I wondered, and we wondered together as we hear that story. Two things that I thought were worth wondering about. And the first comes from the end of the story, when Elijah defeats the prophets and then takes them down to the Wadi Kishon and kills them all. And that kind of ending kind of takes your breath away. Really? Is that what we're supposed to do? Are we supposed to kill our enemies? When we vanquish somebody, when we defeat them, are we to kill them? So I wondered about how we engage with text, how we engage with the stories of the Bible, how we engage with God. And I likened it somehow to how we engage in relationships. Every now and again, I'll say something outrageous with somebody that I trust, like my wife or my best friend, and I'll say, well, then fine, if that's just the way they want to be, then to heck with them. Who cares if they live or die? And the person who loves me will say, Norman, do you hear what you just said? And upon realizing what I've just said, I recognize what my true values are and what I really believe, and I change. So I wonder, perhaps, if the story is not inviting us to engage and say to the story, to say to God, do you hear what you just said? You just said we're supposed to kill them. And yet we believe in life and diversity and respect and love. So we wondered about that. But then at the beginning of the story, Elijah says to them, before the battle starts, he says, how long are you going to keep limping like this? I mean, either you worship God or you worship Baal, but you can't do both. As I said in the sermon, a man with two watches never knows the correct time. And I know who I believe in. I believe in God. I believe in the God of Abraham. I believe in God as God's revealed to me in Jesus Christ. And I have no doubts in my mind that that's who I believe in. And yet every now and again, the modern prophets of Baal come along. And I begin to wonder, do I have to declare all of my income on my income tax? Because, some of the stuff I get, they're just love gifts. They're just honorariums. Why is that the government's business? And the prophets of Baal throw a little more wood on the fire. I'll think about somebody in my social circle or my family who I have clearly defeated in a social battle. Everyone's on my side and not on theirs. I win. And I feel good about my victory, and I never have to deal with them again because I've won. And the prophets of Baal throw a little more wood on the fire. And I think about what it's like when I gather with friends and we start to roll our eyes and wonder about those people that we don't like. The prophets of Baal bring out the matches, start to light the fire. So I know where my allegiance lies. I know where my love lies. I know what I want to do with my life. But every now and again, I am tempted to go another way. So maybe I need to do something dramatic. Maybe I need to kill all those prophets of Baal in my life. Not the people, but the temptations. Stop going to places that tempt me. Stop entering into conversations that lead me down the wrong path. Stop spending my time with people who bring out the worst in me. That's me. I don't know about you. But today we wondered about that. And then we had a fire drill, because that's what you do. And we had a fire drill, got everyone in the building, which was perfect for the picnic. So that's what you missed at Jubilee today. And I hope you don't miss next week, because we'd love to see you as soon as we can. But until we do, God bless.